Now, the next woman that's a good candidate for casual relationships, casual sex, hookups, jump offs is college women. The thing with college women is college is often the first place a lot of women get to experience freedom from strict parents, structure, or the freedom opportunity to the freedom to rebel against society or family or religion with no consequences. So college a lot of the times represents freedom without consequences, rebellion without consequences. And the best and easy way for a woman to do that is through casual sex. Casual sex is for a woman, it's like, I'm doing my own thing now. I'm free. Casual sex for women and sex without strings attached for women. Again, not all women, but women who choose to think like this, it represents freedom. And to some women, it represents rebellion, you know, especially without consequences. So college is full of women like this. On top of the rebelliousness and the freedom, they're younger. They haven't learned the value that the marketplace places on their sexuality. Younger women, a lot of younger women haven't learned that yet. And so they typically, and through exploring and wanting to learn and explore their bodies and breathe free and rebel, they give their sexuality away for free because they don't know the value of it. Whereas a woman may start, a stripper. Like it's the opposite. Like I was talking about strippers. Strippers understand what the market is willing to pay for her sexuality. A OnlyFans model understands how much the market is willing to pay for her sexuality. Most young women don't understand that. And so they don't value their sex. They don't value their sexuality, especially today in a society where women are taught and socially engineered to believe that that's freedom of expression. You understand what I'm saying? And college is a hub for this. I always tell guys, I used to do videos every year when I was more provocative on TikTok and stuff like that. Every year when college starts, school starts in August, I made a video. Hey, look, bruh, let her go. I know that's your high school sweetheart. If y'all going to different campuses, let her go, bruh. She finna get ran through. If you don't believe me, check back in a year. And surprisingly, there's a lot of guys that come back a year later like, hey, man, you was right. Hey, man, you was right. I know when women go to college, they get wild because high school is more structure. They got structure and strict parents and rules and guidelines that they got to follow. There's no freedom. They're sexually repressed, all type of shit. And when they get to college and then they don't have them change, they go wild. Especially the younger ones. Now, when they start to get juniors and seniors, they start to get a little smarter, right? But the younger ones, 18, 19, 20, 21, talk about live, my brother. So, yeah. Now, let me say this real quick. I just thought of something because one of y'all goofy motherfuckers gonna try to get oh, you say over here, you said vagina ain't valuable, but then you saying it's valuable. I'm talking about in respective to the way a woman views her vagina. And just because, I personally don't find vagina valuable, to me, vagina is not valuable. I would be a fool to not understand how valuable the marketplace sees vagina. So I just wanted to make that clear because I already know some guys be on bullshit and trying to come up with gotchas and try to point you out to be a hypocrite because you said this in another video. I understand it from an economist standpoint and understanding the marketplace. And I understand that a stripper may, what she views as valuable is different than what I view as valuable. I don't think vagina is valuable at all. Not sex, especially from no bop that's having sex with other people, especially not from no woman who fucking other dudes. So it's not valuable to me. So it don't really mean nothing to me. But to the marketplace, it do. Clearly it do. I just wanted to say that. But college women, you find them, college parties. Now, if you 30 and 40 years old, bruh, stay out the fucking college parties. Don't be going to no college parties like no creepy old dude. But, if you're a younger guy, I'm not saying that if you're 30 or 40, you can't deal with a woman that's 20. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. But don't be going to college parties like no fucking creep. Don't do that now. But, it be college parties on campus, the local clubs and bars on a Friday night. If especially if the promoters are in college, like the promoters that's hosting events, especially they're in college. Coffee shops, just around. Like if you have a school, if you have a campus, right? I know me, I live in Tampa, and we got two. I don't want to say University of Tampa is a major college, but it's big enough. We got the University of Tampa, and then we got University of South Florida, and within a 2-3 mile radius, everything around, north, east, south, and west is all full of women, full of young women on both of these campuses, both ways. And anybody that know what I'm talking about, that been here or live here, know what I'm talking about. Anything around USF for 2 miles each way, 2-3 miles each way is full of women, full of young women, from the Walmarts to the Targets, all of the stores in between, the coffee shops, the eateries, all that is full of women. The Ross, the Targets is full of young women. You can go in the area and you pick up on something, and they easy. Chicks like that too. You really don't have to, especially the younger they are. You don't have to really court them. Like I be trying to tell my young students that, like, you don't have to court college women. Like I got a lot of you guys be trying to court them, like take them on dates and stuff like that. Like they don't understand that. Not that they don't understand it, but they're not open to. Not even that they're not open to it, they haven't been through enough to even make that a requirement. Like they don't care about that type of stuff. They just want to have fun and be free, and just it's all about the vibes. Cause it's not about, they haven't been through a point in life to where it's like they feel like they got taken advantage of or used and abused or given themselves and gotten that back. They ain't there yet. Now when she turned 24, 25, then it's a little different. It's like, well, I'm not just gonna come to your house. A 20-year-old will just come straight to your house. You cute, you talking right, she come straight to your house. So you don't really gotta court women like that. So just so because women like that too, you court them like that, you put yourself in a boyfriend zone a lot. And I'm talking about the college women who are open to casual, like that's open and on that. Every college woman, of course, ain't open and on that, but a large majority of them are. So those type of women, you don't need to court them because they ain't even there yet in their mind, like So that you start doing that type of shit, and they see you as a boyfriend or friend zone shit. So get to the point with them, have fun, handle your business. But they make great they make great casual sex partners. And when I say don't court, I mean like dinner dates and trying to like make them out to be like girlfriends and stuff like that. I'm not saying that you want to meet up with people to see what they're about. You don't want to just invite anybody to your house. Do something very, very low effort. Park, coffee shop, meet me at the Target lot. I'm at Target. I'm gonna run in Target. Meet me here. Let's kick it and drink some coffee real quick. Stuff like that, so you can kind of get a gauge on the person. But all that courting and letting her make her feel it important and all that, that's just gonna get you put in the friend zone. For sure, for sure. But yeah, college women, definitely young go. They definitely young go. And if you live in a place, all my players know. All my players know. We used to, man, when I was like, when I was in my early 20s, mid 20s, them college chicks they was a gold mine. Like, I'm talking about like easy. That was easy money. Easy money, bro. Them chicks, them USF chicks, some University of Tampa chicks, they was easy money. College women are if that's what you're looking for, you want something casual, especially if you're younger, that's where it's at. Oh, and let me say this. Don't make the mistake of trying to fall for one of these younger women, because the thing is, they're not morally in tune yet. And what I mean is, an older woman, let's say there's an older woman who want casual sex, right? Or she's trying to just be casual, or she don't want, anything too serious, right? Or one of them busy single moms or whatever the case may be. And you start catching feelings and you start trying to box her into a relationship. Older women don't have time they may pull back, but they don't have time to continue to use you. And, a lot of the times they don't have the time for that. And I'm not saying that older women can't use you, and that's not what I'm saying, or exploit you. But if that's a lot of the times, a lot of them, that's not their intention. Now, there are older women who have the intention on exploiting you. They just bad character. But what I'm saying is a woman who's being genuine about it, and a woman who's pure and genuine. If you try to box her into something that she don't want to be in, she'll, pull back lightly and then she'll just get out of there. A younger woman won't do that. A younger woman will exploit you. She'll let you put her in a boyfriend. She'll let you put her in that position, and she'll just use your ass up for emotional support. You basically gonna be her lap dog. Younger women aren't. They have more capacity to waste time like that. Older women that's with their head on straight, they're not trying to waste time by using you for your emotions, because your emotional, the things that you come with emotionally, it ain't worth it to them. And it ain't like you got no whole lot of money. That's if you don't have a whole lot of money. So understand that you have to, them young college chicks and them young women, you have to treat them how you meet them. You got to lead them where you find them, and you got to let the hoe be the hoe in them. Don't try to save them, because they're not gonna pull it back from you. You're right in the boyfriend zone, and your ass gonna be the utility boyfriend, and you're gonna be getting cheated on for sure. So don't try to wipe them up. They cheating for sure. They bopping around for sure, for sure, for sure. They society ain't kicked them in the ass yet. They ain't made the mistakes of fucking over good dudes yet and wasting their time exploiting some dude over for his emotions. A younger person, an older person, like that ain't worth it. Like, to just be around you to get emotional support, it's not worth it based on what you come with if you that type of person. So always remember that. Don't them young ones, you be careful, bro. Don't try to put them in a position they not qualified for. Don't ever do that. You're not getting dates. Your texts are getting left on red. You don't know how to escalate, and you damn sure ain't getting the sex or the relationships you want. And deep down, you know exactly why. You haven't learned this, and that's exactly what I do. In just 8 weeks, I teach you how to communicate, how to text, how to escalate, and how to close, whether it's the bedroom or relationship. Real skills, real results. And if you don't get to your goal, I keep working with you at no additional cost until you do. No excuses from me, because I don't accept them from you either. Click the link in the description or the bio and get on the call with my team, and let's fix this.